Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is day 25 of, I'm gonna have to back up and back into the garage because it is really cold. Today is day 25 of Vlogmas. So if you're watching this the day I post, it is Christmas Day. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. Thank you for spending your day, part of your day with us. If you're watching after Christmas, I hope you had a wonderful time. Here is the results of the sock curls that I did with you guys last night. Look how great it looks. We're hoping to get a little bit of an earlier start today. We're headed to Alabama. However, it's just taken a while, taken a little bit longer than we anticipated to get everything packed up. The van is loaded down. So we're gonna have to, we're good. Like, there's more space than I thought there would be, but we're just finishing up, loading up, and that's taken a little bit longer. Everybody's getting ready to go right now. So you guys come spend the day with us. We have about a 5.5 to 6 hour drive, and we'll see how long that takes us, but we're excited. We're excited to get there, and we're excited to see our family. Organized chaos. So y'all come hang out with us today.
Waking up to all those smells and sounds, racing downstairs to see what might be under the Christmas tree. Oh, can I please have that back?
Hello everybody. Okay, so I haven't talked to y'all in forever. I feel like the camera is zoomed in or something. Okay, maybe not. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we are in Alabama. It was a rough trip. I'm not even gonna lie and pretend it wasn't. It was a really rough trip. We made it in great time. I think we only stopped twice. Once to go to the bathroom, once to go to the bathroom, get lunch and gas. We stopped at like a Love's. It was like they have lunch, gas, bathrooms, everything all in one. There was like a McDonald's Subway situation. However, I had a terrible migraine the entire trip, and the migraine, I took everything and it turned into like nausea. It was awful. Like, David drove the entire way with me, like barely making it. And then when we got about an hour from here, Lucy got extremely car sick. And we had to pull over, and it was just not fun for her, not fun for any of us. But we made it. So we got to see my brother who's in town from Wisconsin and his family, and my other brother's kids are there at my mom and dad's house, but he's not there yet. I haven't got to see my middle brother yet, so we're looking forward to seeing everyone together. But I still, like, it's much better than it was. My headache, basically, I get hormonal migraines, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And when they get bad, it's just, medicine's not going to touch it. Sometimes Midol. I know, like, there's nothing particularly special in it, but there's something about it that sometimes when I have a hormonal headache, it really does help. So I just left to go run to the store and get some Midol. This is actually the Walmart equivalent, but it's just a pain reliever, a diuretic, which caffeine is caffeine, acetaminophen, caffeine, and an antihistamine. But there's something about the combination that sometimes will help my headache. So I got some of that. And I will tell you, running to the store the day before Christmas Eve, not recommended. kind of regretted doing it. But I was listening to a podcast, so it kind of helped me kill time. I'm almost back home to my mom and dad's house now. I thought I would just update y'all because I haven't really talked to y'all much. It's hard at mom and dad's house to like vlog because there's just a lot of people and it's loud. And if you thought me vlogging at home and having to find a quiet place was hard, there's like a ton of people at mom and dad's, it's hard too. So I try to like get away and talk to y'all, but we made it. That's the most important thing. Hopefully, this is the last day of my headaches. I've had like 3 days in a row, I feel like I've had a migraine. And thankfully, it's not like a 10 out of 10 migraine. There are some migraines that I would not be able to ride in a car. I would not be able to lift my head up. It's not that bad, but it's not fun either, you know? So anyway, mom said that she's making Mexican tonight, I think. She's making tamales and all this stuff. Mom's been cooking up a storm. There's like goodies everywhere that she's baked. She's done so much. I think yesterday they had like a full like holiday type meal with like turkey and dressing and all that, which that's not my thing at all. Y'all know that. But Mexican I can get on board with. So I think that's what she said we're doing for dinner. I'm not sure. I think the kids are just gonna play. We're just kind of hanging out, catching up. When I left David, I was trying to wake him up to tell him I was going to the store. He wouldn't budge. He's sitting on the couch, sitting up, asleep, dead to the world. I was like, David. It's like, forget it. So I went and told mom, like, I'm running to the store. I'll be back. So David will probably wake up and not even realize I was gone. But the kids are having so much fun. So if you're new, because I haven't been home, I don't think, since summer. I have 2 brothers. It's hard to label them because I don't have an older brother. They're both younger than me. The next one after me is Clark, and he's the one that lives locally. And him and his wife have 3 children. And so Emma is 15, and Millie is the one that's the same age as Lucy. They're both 10. They were born like 9 days apart. They're like besties, like joined at the hip. They're so excited to be together. And then Wilson is Mark's age. So he's like 4 months younger than Mark, I think. So they are like this. And so watching them play together is the sweetest thing. And Nate is now taller than Emma, which is just crazy because Emma has always been taller than him. She's 2 years older than him, but he's definitely caught up this trip. And then my second brother is Timmy, and he lives in Wisconsin with his wife, Abby, and their son, Ollie, is 2.5. And I have not seen them in a full year because they don't get to come home that much. Obviously, we don't get to go to Wisconsin. I've been one time, and we miss them so much, and Ollie's still very shy around me. I haven't really broken the ice yet. When we first got here, he was asleep. So that is understandable. And he's just, it's a lot of people, you know, that he doesn't remember. But he's grown so much. It's just so crazy to see the kids grow every time you see them, you know? So anyway, I'm going to head back and see what everybody's up to, take this medicine and see if I can get my head to stop hurting. It's better after I got out of the car for a little bit. It got a little bit better. There's something about like riding when you're nauseous and you're migraine and all that. It kept getting worse and worse. So once I kind of got some fresh air, it did better. Lucy's fine. She gets car sick. So she's like me. She gets car sick so easily. It does not take much. Bless her heart. I hate that she had to inherit that from me. So anyway, I am headed back home and I'll try to vlog as much as I can. But anyway, that's the update. Hey everybody. Okay. So it is now, I'm going to try to get in a better light here. It is now the next morning. Yesterday was just, y'all, I had the worst migraine and then trying to travel with that migraine. And then I got really nauseated. By the time we got here, I started feeling a little bit better and I was able to kind of visit for a little while. I left and got that Midol. I do think that helped a little bit. And I just was kind of not feeling great. It was like low-level migraine mixed with nausea. I laid down around like 7 o'clock, took like a little nap, and then stayed up for a little bit longer, and then finally got up, visited for a little bit longer, and then ended up going to bed around 10ish. I did sock curlers again. This is like day 2 hair. So I think it gets even curlier. I need to brush it out. That's just what I like to do with the sock curlers, which I showed you guys in the last video how I do it. I like to spray them. Let's see if this will stay. You guys will stay here. It's like a homemade tripod here. I like to spray it, and then because gravity will like pull the curls out, I like to clip it. I clip it up for like an hour or two while I'm just hanging out in the morning, and it kind of sets them. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's just my imagination, but it feels like it just kind of sets them and they last longer. But I'm telling you, the sock curler thing, I'm going to be doing it all the time because it takes me like 5 minutes or less, like 2 minutes to put them up. And then the next day I don't have to do my hair. It's amazing. I am feeling a little bit better this morning, but I still have like a very low level migraine. Like over this eye, it's been days of it. And nobody wants that at Christmas time. Today, we are just going to be kind of hanging out, I think, but I will definitely be vlogging. I feel like this vlog right here is very short and not that exciting, but the good news is we made it. We're with family. I got to see my other brother came over. Clark came over for dinner last night. And so I got to see him for a minute and hang out with my nieces and my nephews, and the kids have been playing so good. And anyway, it's really good to be here. There's really nothing else to talk about. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. During this time, I was just thinking about this. This is not related to anything that's happened in my house or my family, but sometimes when you're around a lot of family, there can be a lot of tension and like maybe drama and stuff. And if that is true for you, there's something that if you've followed Mel Robbins, you may have heard her talk about this, but it's the let them theory. And it's about how if someone is being rude to you, or someone is, drama, or someone is saying stuff or whatever, just let them. Because I'm not going to explain it well because she does such a good job, but it's like the whole thing of you can't change people. And sometimes we spend so much of our energy wondering why people are the way that they are and getting angry because they are doing whatever. And I'm not saying let them walk all over you or let them be rude to you, but just realizing you're not going to change people. And if someone wants to act a certain way, just let them. If someone doesn't invite you to something, let them. Because the more we stay wrapped up in the drama, the worse it gets for us. And so, I don't know. I've been seeing a lot on Facebook today about just like tension and stuff. And I know like when everybody's in close quarters, it can be kind of tension filled if you don't have the best relationship with your family, or are not around them a lot for whatever reason. But I don't know. I am so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful that we can be close to each other and, just make every moment count, do all the things, play the games, eat the food, chill, relax, hang out, enjoy every minute because we're not promised tomorrow. And don't let little petty things make it like your day be ruined, or let you get into a bad, like that's the thing. Like, and then, again, this has nothing to do with my family. Nothing like this has happened. I just been thinking a lot about how hard the holidays are for some people and some families. And don't let anyone else's problems or attitude have an effect on your day. You be the light. You be the positivity. You be the one that's like, if they're going to act like that, I'm just going to let them. I'm going to pray for them, and we're going to, do something else. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful wonderful Christmas. I hope you got everything you wanted on your Christmas list. I hope your kids' faces lit up this morning when they opened their presents, and I hope that everyone is healthy and blessed. And I just wanted to take this time right here to tell you, all of you, Merry Christmas and how much you all mean to me. Thank you for supporting me during Vlogmas. Thank you for all of your love and support on all of my videos. Thank you for watching, and because of you, I'm able to do what I love and stay home with my kids and post these videos online, because if it wasn't for you and I had no one watching, it would not be as fun, and I probably would not have lasted 10 years like I have. So Merry Christmas from our family to yours. I'm going to try to get some more footage today, fingers crossed. But I'm also just enjoying family time, and there's not a lot to show. So I love you all so much. If you like this video, let's see, leave me a Santa emoji, of course. And also, remember, the reason for the season, of course, is Jesus. And I hope that you show Jesus' love every single day, and I hope our family can show you his love as well. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see you tomorrow. Christmas Eve is coming. Christmas Eve vlog coming tomorrow. Bye.